I will do that, but technically you would be right after the bug creature.
That is true, because he downed you. So it would be for you to roll.
Oh, that's a big roll, isn't it?
DC, so it's a flat check, DC 12.
But isn't it after
But
dying
he
3?
just got down, so he wouldn't come again until that next turn, right?
I don't know when did he get when he got down.
Just with the last turn when you cone
with the cone of cold.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So then it goes to Vega.
Restoration doesn't do anything to help you.
I can deal with it.
Yeah, I think I'm more effective just attacking.
And it looks like
yeah, Durwin and I can take care of Drez. You can probably just attack. Shouldn't be a problem. Maybe Nolly's got some heals too.
Just, what do you guys think? Should I summon a dragon to fight with us?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, big ass open field, man. Perfect place for a dragon.
Well, then I will cast Summon Dragon.
Yes.
Well, summon, yeah, it has to be a Fire Drake is the only one I can do.
Can you summon it behind him?
I can put it within a range.
30 feet.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15.
Like at least.
25. Should be able to do it right there.
Perfect. As long as it's like, yeah. Like turned away from us, so it has to choose which side to use Cone of Cold on.
True.
Let's see if it gives us a the compendium anywhere.
Yeah, he just appears there, so it wouldn't trigger. Shouldn't trigger reactions, right?
I don't think so. The reaction would be on you.
You would just have to put him there and wait to see.
Yeah, well, he's there.
Yes, I'm trying to see if there's a comparable creature, or if I have to make one.
There should be Fire Drake in here, right?
I see an outline of it right behind it.
Yeah, but it's not you're not just bringing a straight up 1-to-1 creature, right? Because they all have -1 level.
Oh yeah, I just
for this one though, isn't it? I can
is
bring.
He unless he is a negative level creature, but he's not in here, so that's what I'm looking.
This is specifically the only creature I can summon with this at this level is the Fire Drake.
Yes, I understand.
Right. I believe it's at the same level, right?
Like I'm fully aware of what's happening. If it was there, I would have clicked it. We've been using this for a year. Like
no, I wouldn't mean that. I meant that believe that's the only creature that I fucking can do. I was hoping it'd be something else, but
right. But what I'm saying is, from what I'm seeing here, it's not a real Fire Drake, right? Like it's not the Flame Drake. Because the real Flame Drake is a level 5 creature. So that's what I'm trying to see. Is there something already created? It's not. Read the tooltip.
It's level 5 or lower.
Yeah, level 5 or lower. So it's level 5.
Oh, you're heightening this? I thought you couldn't do that yet.
No, it says in the regular tooltip, a common creature that has a dragon trait whose level is 5 or lower. This guy's level is 5. So
okay, well that's not what it's. That's not what summon animal. It works like summon animal, but you. Oh, okay. So this lets you pull that dragon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, then that is. And where you put him?
Right behind the other dude. And I believe he gets. Does he get in his own initiative, or does he just act on my turn?
If you summon an animal and he's got the animal trait, you have to spend an action to command him, and you can make him do 2 things.
Okay, so that would be on my next turn. I can make him do shit. 'Cause it's 3 actions just to summon him.
All right. So he appears roaring behind this abomination. What you want this chick to do? She does not have any heals. She barely has an attack.
What she got?
What, as far as what?
Spells?
None.
None at all.
Can she
Oh.
do like a kamikaze where she just rushes in and lets the thing eat her and she explodes in its stomach?
And the game's paused for me. I don't know if it's just me, if it's that glitch
Yeah,
or
it's paused for me as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Mary,
So,
what's her movement speed?
25.
Do you want her to move closer?
I mean, if she can be the bait so he leaves us alone, sure.
So she can go here. And... Yeah, she can go get over here, I guess. With 2 actions, and she could attack, maybe?
She's got a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Well,
What's the range
she's
on
got
her
to
attack?
range something. I wouldn't call it an attack. She hadn't hit anything with it.
I don't think very many of us have actually directly hit it. I believe most of the damage is they save on spells and take half damage.
Let's move her here, then have her attack twice, or move her twice and then attack once.
And just have her step up, 1 action and then
Should move her
attack.
like. But we should move her up like over here so she can't just cone a cold all of us at once again.
No, I mean, there's absolutely no reason for us to try to protect
Yeah, true,
whatever this
sure.
thing is. I mean, if
Yeah.
if it can be used to keep us alive, then use it to keep us alive.
Are
Fair
you talking about this person who you've come to meet and get information from?
Yes.
But I mean, this is Chessie we're talking about.
Our lives are more important than hers.
Unless you're not playing that night.
Okay, so where
Okay,
do you,
so
where do you
let's
wanna
move her
go?
here with 2 actions and have her attack.
Yeah,
Just have her move forward 1 action and then let her attack twice.
yeah, fair enough.
She's a completely
here?
ineffective NPC. It doesn't really matter where she stands. Just
I was going by what you said to move her, have her facing away from us. Like if he has turns to do cone of cold, like you
no,
gotta move
there's
her up here.
there's already a dragon taking care of that. Just
Well, why
move
did
her.
you say that then? I was just following your lead there, but okay.
I at no point did I say that we should put her behind him to turn him around. I said, if she can come in and take some hits so that we don't take them, that's fine.
Right,
But I
whatever.
don't think she can get all that close to him in all of her moves. So just, like I said, just have her move up 1 action worth of movement and then have her attack. Sooner or later, she might hit something.
So she's moving here.
She's got what, 25 feet?
Mm-hmm.
So I just put her right here. That'll be 25 feet.
So right next to Neji. Is that what she said?
Yeah, that way if Neji needs to duck behind her or something.
I'm not sticking around here. I'm moving over here. Like this area. I don't want to get cone of colded.
You don't want to use her as like a halfling shield.
Nah. I mean, we'd both still get hit because that's not how the mechanics work, right?
So you want to range attack on him twice?
Sure.
right, she whips out her hoe.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit talker enough.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
And
You think you may owe her an apology, Chesty.
she kills this fiend.
Look, I motivated her into finally doing something helpful.
How long does your conjured animal stay around?
Not very long.
You got it striking long
One
spear.
1 minute. That's it. So
Very first thing I'm going to do is lay on hands Neji. I'm going to touch him a little.
You mean Drez?
Drez, yeah.
Above the belt, please.
We have to roll for that.
Roll. Roll now.
Good old 30 to you. Oh, I didn't target, that's why. Sorry. But yeah, that should be 30 to Drez.
I'll just walk over to Nolly and be like, "Wow, you were super effective in that combat. Thank you so much."
Ask her why she didn't do that earlier.
What you know? You didn't require her to.
I mean, she attacked like 3 times and missed every single time.
Excuse me.
All right. So as this concludes, your conjuration dispels, and Nelly motions you all back over. And she proceeds to instruct you all on how to go ahead with the kite-based warning that you were all trying to send. As you guys all put kites up in the air, she notices a rather portly halfling fellow, and she messages or motions him over, and he kind of shyly says that he has a message that he wanted to share, but he didn't want to interrupt Nolly here. She kind of tells him, "Oh, speak freely. These are friends." And he goes about telling this story that just before all this mayhem today, he had seen somebody skulking about on the far side of the hill. He gives this description to you all. He tells you that the reason he noticed is because he was doing some magic, and that big bug monster that you all fought was what he conjured out of thin air.
I immediately stab him in the balls.
Are you serious?
No, I'm going to wait till later and then I'll stab him in the balls.
I think the guy that he was watching conjured it, not that guy himself.
Yeah. So
He just stabbed the witness in the nuts.
he conveys
As long
this,
as someone got stabbed.
so he conveys this all to you, and he describes where he last saw this person, and Nolly thanks him for being attentive, pats him on the head, and he toddles off. So she suggests to you all that you go and check the spot from whence this foul fiend came. Somewhere in the vicinity of the hill, around here or something like that. So what's over there? You could do many things. You could do a perception check to see if you notice anything. You could track him with a survival check. You could do anything else that you think of that would be useful to try to find where this fella got off to.
All right. I will do a survival check.
Logan, can you have you treat wounds Drez yet, or just lay on hands?
I've just laid on hands to quickly get it done
Okay.
immediately.
Well, yeah, do you want to take care of any healing and resting and that kind of thing before we get moving? Because I do believe, well, you drank a potion, I guess, didn't you,
Yeah,
Chelsea?
so I'm like, if we
Yeah.
want to figure out what we're going to do next before we decide if we want to rest or something.
Well, I get the feeling that
I'm
when
good
we
for
go
right now.
investigate over the hill, there's going to be more shit. And I've used all 4 5th level
Well,
spells.
you're
but 2 or
trying to
4
track.
before.
You're not necessarily looking for like somebody's hiding in the bushes. You're trying to see what direction this dude went off into.
Yeah, I think it would make no sense for us to rest. However, I could use a rest. If you know what I mean.
I can heal Drez if he needs to, because I can quickly give him a treat wounds. But other than that, yeah, let's do whatever we need to do, because I'm fine just running after him.
Yeah,
Knock
well,
that
it's-
out real quick, and then we'll go see if we can find this guy.
Yeah, did Durwin's survival check work? Positive mine failed.
Was all you are all done healing and whatnot? Yeah, see, there we go. So finish that.
All right, everyone can get 25.
When we move, Drez, just stay next to me, and then if anything goes down, I'll cast haste on you as a ready to action.
I mean, I'm okay. I've got 78 right now. I've got potions. As long as I don't get hit with a triple damage crit from some cold monster again, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll heal you with the level 2 soon because you have low health.
Healed, right?
Far be it from mobs to fight back.
Because Drez
Fight
always tends
back
to get
all they
crit and
want.
die, so
But a cone of cold that does massive damage, and then I fail to save and I take triple damage. That's a problem.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It kind of does.
It's a shitty Foundry RNG for the dice system issue.
no, that's a skill issue.
Do you not have evasion yet?
Of course, I've got evasion, but I rolled a natural 1 on the save.
Oh, yeah.
And that one just happens. Anyways, if I can just have 10 minutes to pray. Other than that, let's get going.
All right, 10 minutes of prayer.
I won't take that opportunity to refocus.
Well, and what all healing? Your healing doesn't take time because you have something.
It takes 10 minutes to heal, and then I just need another 10 minutes to refocus. And Neji just did a spell, so his is instant.
So basically, we've been chilling for 20 minutes before we leave.
Yeah.
You just 20. Okay. Oh, let me get back to the place. Yep. All right, so your initial checks of the area reveal footprints. Very easily, you spot the footprints of a man that seemed to approach this area, and then all of a sudden you see a set of devil tracks, which are consistent with this thing pretty much instantly dimension dooring up onto the hill and starting to wreak havoc, which is pretty much what you saw. He wasn't there, and then all of a sudden he was. You see that the man's tracks go off towards a down a well-trodden path off to the west, and then they turn towards the city once again. So let's go back here and look at this. I'm assuming you guys want to follow the trail, right? Back towards the city.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you betcha.
All right. So to recall, Kite Hill was up here at the top in that area where we got circled. And let's see here.
I'll just take a mental note of the size of the footsteps.
Oh, okay. They're human size.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, it looked like a size 12. So if I see someone with size 5 feet, we know it's not that guy.
I take
Okay.
I start taking Neji's
Foolproof.
coin.
You start doing what? Taking his coin?
Yeah, he just left. I'm just fucking around.
Oh, what'd he say? He say okay for a second?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. Let me get my. I had two of the wrong thing open here. One second. Here we go. So you follow these what you call it? Back towards the night road, which is this road to the north right here. All right. And then as they come into the city, they get just a little bit more difficult to follow. So you will need to try your hand at picking up the trail once again with a much more difficult survival check.
Okay.
Weird, it won't let me link a track, or is it doing it and I'm just not seeing it? Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry.
Well, what?
I didn't realize I had put it to the group chat like 15 times, the track thing.
Oh, you were trying to do it? It's just a roll. Did you roll already?
No, I'm going to roll right now. I just want to make sure it's private GM, right?
I rolled.
Oh.
That way, maybe. I mean, you go ahead and roll too, because we can both look. But...
I mean, it's not a private one. It doesn't have to be private. You can know. So you lose the trail in the den of footprints. Durwin comes along and has little luck picking it back up.
Sorry, guys, I can't see it. Don't know where it went off to in the city.
Drez picks it up for just a little ways, but when it comes to a crossroads, or I should say a traffic barrier right here, you lose the trail.
Man, if we had brought our ward dogs.
That's a good point.
The ones that we constantly forget that we have and have never done anything with.
I think you guys brought them to the keep, and that is it. I've ever heard of them.
10 successful fucking checks to get them trained.
Dude, what? Is this animals? What are you talking about?
Those dogs from the castle way back when.
Yeah. 10 checks to get them trained? What? Is that what y'all did?
That's the way it was written in the encounter in the book.
Yeah, no, I don't think we did that at all. I think they just found them and they were puppies. So. Also, that was like week 3 or whatever. So.
Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Neji squashed one, right?
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, the dog lived, but it was fun.
So there's trails gone cold. You have any other leads?
For the moment, it seems to have gone cold. You could, you know, look around, ask Nolly for advice.
Well, since I'm the leader in of the underworld in Breach Hill, can I use my gangland connections to try to figure out if anyone else has heard of this dude? Anyone knows who it might be?
You can try.
Maybe like a society or...
Well, that'd be your underworld lord, right?
Yeah, I don't have underworld lore. That's the other game.
Oh. You have what, Nwongi lore? That'd be your thievery then.
Okay. Ooh.
Right. So you contact some distant contacts, and after a few hours, tick 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 tick, they come back to you with some information, and you all are eager to hear it. You hear from your informant here that the Scarlet Triad seems to have taken up residence in a place called Tennyson Tower. So the party, for learning this information, gains 80 XP. Nolly is, you know, bored to tears, sitting around. She's not used to this kind of work, as it were. And she seems just kind of upset, and she says, you know, it's important that we've learned this, but you all need to go and check on our friends in the Bellflower Network to see if they got our warning, because surely the attack on them is imminent. Which, to jog your memory, that had something to do with the Nidalee folks that you've been seeing in town, right? They were all on kind of high alert anyway, and you had heard a rumor that basically Scarlet Tribe was gonna attack the Bellflower Network and try to make it seem like the Nidalee did it, which is why they summoned this creature who's normally associated with the Nidalee, who, to remind you, are a nation aligned with Cheliax, which is, of course, the nation that worships devils and demons. And Ravenel here is the only nation that has ever successfully separated and become independent from Cheliax. So, a lot of cogs in the machine there. Essentially, they're trying to, you know...
They ride the line between good and evil.
They're trying to wag the dog, yeah.
Well, I say we double time it to warn our people. Or her people.
All right. So you do so, and you make for a common meeting place that she tells you about, located not far from where you guys have been kind of staking out, just across the square here. You all head to the Long Roads Coffee House. Let's see. So let me place you on this map, and then I gotta peek. Give me a second. That's not in the book.
God damn it, you said it, now I have to.
It's contagious, sorry. I also gotta hit this bomb.
Same here.
Where's the rest of you guys? Hold on. have Drez hold the phone. What's
Did the
going
map
on?
switch? Because I'm still on like the city map.
No, you should be on. I'm getting the other map ready, but I don't see you guys. I see Durwin. I see Therok. Where's Vega? Everybody else. Hold on. Let me reload. Yeah, no, you guys have approached this. Nelly bids you farewell. She tells you that she's off to check with the rest of the network to, inform them of these plots that have been uncovered. So she ditches you. Suck it, losers. Hold on. Drez, I got Durwin. There's everybody. It just bugged out. Weird. Clear this. Clear everybody's stuff. That's all. It's just you four, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's all for this campaign.
Okay. So, let me bring you in this map and then pause it and take a look at this real quick. Boom. All right, so as we come to it here, you are standing just at the bottom of a short flight of stairs leading to the double doors of a handsome 2.5-story wood and stone building. The doors seem to be kind of awkwardly loose, ready to just swing open at whoever's passing by. You get kind of the whiff of a lot of foul things coming out of here: blood and sweat and coffee and foul beer, and yeah, you hear a lot of debauched noises.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
You're right. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a whiz.
I'll be right back too.
Say there's debauchery in a coffee house? My kind of coffee house.
Speaking of debauchery, anyone else drinking right now? Because I am.
Yep.
What's that?
Yep.
What are you drinking?
Oh, a beer right now, kokanee.
Nice. I'm drinking the 12-year Scotch from Costco. I have like the big bottle.
Nice.
Pretty good. It's like $70 for the big ass bottle. It's fucking sweet ass deal.
Well, all I know is I got to bed at just about 2 last night after our session. Up at 6 for work.
Oh god.
Got home at 6 o'clock from 6 in the evening.
Jeez.
Cleaned up supper, put the kids to bed, had them tubbed.
Are those your normal work hours, like 6 to 6?
I'm supposed to be ready, willing, and able to work from 7 to 7.
Huh?
A lot of the times I go in earlier.
Ready, willing, and able. What if you're only like 2 out of 3?
2 out of 3 ain't bad, bro.
Just call it a day.
My last 2-week check I just got had 116 hours, and that includes a holiday day in there that I didn't get paid on, and 1 half day.
Nice.
About 15 hours a day for 2 weeks.
Nice.
The money's nice. Everything else sucks.
That sounds like a job.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The last check I got was for the contracted amount. And I worked the contracted number of hours for July or for June, which was 0.
They tried to get me on salary. I did the math and figured I'd be taking a pay cut.
Bro, don't look. 100%. Like, I could be making way more money doing something else. But I am lazy as fuck. And I like working 22 or less days a month between August and May only, and then not doing a fucking thing. Because here's my deal, bro. It's macabre. Look, let me stop recording for make fun of it.
He was 20 years in, 3 months in Afghanistan, and got the full pension plus free weed for life.
Jeez.
I tried to get in. Look, we getting way in the weeds now.
Yeah,
I tried to get in when I started my job, but my wife was pregnant, and I would have been gone for the important bit, the last trimester. But I could have done because I got a graduate degree, so I could have come in as a NCO, non-commissioned officer.
Nice.
Yeah. I was laughing because I was like, her grandfather, was in Vietnam, Air Force, mechanic, worked on like the jets that were dropping the napalm and all this kind of shit, right? He was he was like a 40-year man, in when he was a kid and all this. But he's just enlisted, right? So, I mean, he got up to like staff sergeant, which is as high as you could go. And I was like, man, I ain't shot a bullet or polished a rifle, but day one, he would have to salute me. Because you come in as an NCO, the bottom rank is higher than enlisted. Anyway.
I'm sure he'd fucking love that, eh?
Yeah, no, that would not happen. Anyway, we got off in the weeds. Let's get back to it. You are approaching a short flight of stairs up to these creaky double doors. What say you, folks? And I don't look. I never stopped the damn battling music. Jesus, I need to get my shit together here.
Have we ever been here before, or did that chick just not the chick send us here?
No, you never have been here. No, I mean, this isn't a place you've come to in Cantargo.
They don't know that we're on their side even.
Who's that? Who's they?
The group in here that we're coming to try to warn.
Yeah, well, not necessarily, no. Yeah. I mean, she's told you, like, who to come in here and meet with.
We make this mistake every time. We got to get, like, a piece of paper that she signs.
Oh, yeah.
They are friends. All right, Rogue, I think this is, who's diplomacy? That's Neji, right?
Yeah, in this campaign, I'm sure his is higher than mine.
Yeah, all right, what's up down here?
Go charm our way in here. Talk to them and convince them we're on their side, and an imminent attack is coming.
Is there a specific person we're looking for? Like, you need to talk to?
You're looking for members of the Bellflower Network, and this is their place. So presumably, like everybody in here, you just look for like who's in charge. I would presume, and or kind of ask around.
Okay. Well, I guess I just knock on the door.
Well, when you say we just walk in, is this like a coffee shop?
Yeah, can we just walk in, or is it locked?
The doors are just they're kind of oddly hanging loose from their moorings, from their bearings here. So if you
are we late?
Just saying that doors that look like they may have been forced open could mean that there are people already here killing the people we're here to see.
I will not be up front then. When are you?
Check.
I'm going to immediately hide.
I guess Durwin open the door, and I'll be right behind you to talk.
Well, I'm gonna do a quick perception check, I guess. That might be the first step if we all do one.
Sure.
You guys are just checking the door
to see if it looks like it's been knocked off the hinges, or if someone's forced their way in.
Well, so yes, it definitely looks like something has forcefully pushed it and caused it to come to rest in its current condition. Which is, how a door is when it's just not It's just not, you know,
Yeah.
not
Well,
not hanging right.
I'll walk one step behind, say, Durwin, and at the first sign that someone does a hostile action to us, I want a ready to action to be just to cast haste on him, touch his shoulder, and give him haste.
Ooh, thank you. Okay, walk in the door.
All right. Hold 1 second.
Yep.
All right. So, I could use some. All right. So, as you creak open the door, it comes right open for you, and inside, hold on, the music changes. Inside, you see a mess of overturned tables, broken chairs, smashed dishes, and 2 corpses. Obviously, Scarlet Triad agents by their insignias. They are about in the center of the room here, as if someone had dragged their bodies there. Once they were done. As soon as you step into the room or look into the room, you see a mist kind of swirling right here and right here.
Okay, I walk in, raise my shield, and say, I know we're late, but yeah. I go right up to the swirl, 10 feet away from it. Actually, I kind of look back at Vega and nudge him.
You go right up
Sorry.
to it 10 feet away?
Well, first things first, as soon as I see it, I want to do an Arcana check to see, recall knowledge to see what I know about these things.
There we go. That's what I was expecting.
That's not my character.
What'd you do? Oh, no. So that one you're supposed to roll secret. If you want to roll it secret. Alright, you recognize this mist swirling around the floor as essentially the beginnings of a summon or conjuration of some sort.
Beginning of one.
Yes.
So, do a perception check to see if I can figure out the source or who's casting it. Actually, detect magic. That would work.
Well, that's just going to tell you that it is magic, right? It's not really going to pinpoint the source, I don't think. I mean, the source is it. It's the source, right?
But believe you can choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of. I want to see if I can identify the caster somewhere in this room. I just basically able to sense a direction from, of like a magic aura. Because my magic knowledge, I know that if he wants to summon this creature, he has to give off magic, right? would it not work on this for the caster?
Let's see.
A 30-foot emanation from the middle of the room. And I would choose to ignore the 2 spiral thingies and try to find the source. I believe it's up to you.
Were you casting this at 4th level?
Would be a cantrip,
Or I guess 3rd level.
It would be 3rd.
Oh, it's a cantrip?
Yeah. Well, it's an innate spell. So I could cast it at will. So it acts as a cantrip and that it doesn't take a spell slot. Cantrips, right? They increase in power based on your level, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's the same. I mean, it's that magic on those 2 squares is what you detect.
That's
Right
it?
here,
Okay.
yeah.
I tell everyone that I can't pinpoint where
I
the
mean, you
caster
can.
is.
It's here, and it's here.
And that's the only one. That's what I mean. I can't detect the caster who's summoning these creatures.
You are detecting the source
Just
of
them.
the highest level magic.
Gotcha. All right, I tell them there's 2 things in there that are being summoned, and we may not want to charge headlong in there,
Okay.
but I will take the opportunity to touch Durwin and give him haste.
Thank you. Because I'm going to walk in and then do a perception check to see if I can see anyone. Get a better view. I know I may trigger the summons, but I don't want to waste that haste.
It's not just 1 turn.
For
Haste
1
lasts
minute.
for 1 minute. You can do an extra stride or strike.
Yeah.
Well, your quicken hastens.
Yeah.
So where are you going?
I'm going to go right here. So I kind
You're-
of see anything else, and I'm going to do a perception.
So are you going to seek?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I believe there's like a cone you can put for them, right?
Oh.
It's a 30-foot cone or a 15-foot burst.
I will do 30-foot cone going this way.
It's from you, right?
Pardon?
You said looking into the room like this way, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So then it's a secret perception check.
Okay. What the hell? I did private GM. Oh. What's fine GM?
You want to do it again?
Sure.
Hey, everything is gray for me. Is that like that for anybody else?
Same here.
There are no lights in this place.
Gotcha. Okay, it's just low light vision kicking in then.
All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, so you walk into this darkened place, and you notice attempting to hide almost right in front of you. To a creature standing right in front of you, and then you don't see another one, but you hear another one to the south.
Okay. I look at the first one and say, halt there, surrender, or perish.
That's what you do.
Yep. Kind of seems like they did it, so.
Okay. This thing floats right up to you and attacks you.
Ooh.
Where's your answer? So, everyone should be engaged at this point.
Yeah!
I'll give you that you all have stepped in the room. How about that?
Oh, could you put haste on me?
Yes. Although, how long is it? 1 minute? That's how long
Yeah.
the dismissal lasts. Yeah. Arguable if it's still on you.
Okay. I don't know how long the speak action would be.
I cast it as soon as he moved from where he was, and it lasts a minute, so it should still be good for a while.
I mean, if you go in by the game clock, then no, it shouldn't, because it. But that has to do with us, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
and
would even
we'll
say,
split the difference. I'll give it
Yeah.
to you for 3 rounds.
Yep.
and I'll use my initiative demoralize on that dude in front of him, and it fails miserably.
Oof. All right. What about Neji? Are you gonna try to demoralize with your terrible playing?
Yes, I will.
play those bongos.
I'm not gonna bother wasting a hero point. I'll leave it as is.
All right. You become a friend now.
Speaking of which, we get a hero point now, right? Since it's 10.
Now you don't. Now you gotta wait.
Wow.
You just rolled a nat 1, bro. You should give me a hero point.
What?
You gotta
I
do.
am so
You gotta do
inspired.
something heroic.
I'm so inspired by Neji's terrible attempt at playing terribly that I suddenly gain a hero point. Like
Good
if you
try.
if you roll a nat 1 when you're trying to play terribly, does that mean you play like the best you've ever played in your life?
He makes a good point there.
Is it like a producer situation? Yes, everyone has a hero point for another hour passing. So we all rolled up except for him. Ooh, looks like he starts out. Let's see. So let me check on something here. Okay, so this little feller finishes his conjuration on his first turn, and you guys see well, you don't necessarily you see like these mystical energy swirling, but what you start hearing is a like audible ringing of bells, right? And it becomes louder and louder and louder. Everybody on the white square, click. Let's see here. Everybody on the white square, click that guy.
Gives me more suspense.
You just critically succeeded.
Oh.
Alright, so
Fuck, I'm muted. I'm gonna hero point down.
okay.
My mouse is a piece of shit.
Okay.
There we go. That's better.
Alright, so as these things manifest and start ringing, you all hear that it's coming from right here. The sound emanating 30 feet. And this thing will enter initiative order. Now that it's fully formed. Alright, so he exhausts himself by finishing that. Drez, your turn.
I'm going to delay until after Vega.
Okay. Delay till after. Let's see. Go to Neji and then delay till after. Alright.
Okay. I am going to use a light spell on Durwin.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do lingering composition, inspire courage.
Alright.
If you have dark vision,
I don't
Or
have
is
dark
that for
vision.
you
I have
guys?
low light vision. And I think aren't you human, Drez? So you can't see shit right now, probably before the
No,
light spell.
I've got Gloom Seer. I've got low light vision.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, anyways, we got light now. Okay, that is 0 point.
So that's why you want it.
There we go. Okay. That's better.
oh,
That is crit. Just inspire, right?
Yeah. And that's 3 actions.
Alright, Vega. You
As
muted?
that you were hoping I would do?
Do what?
Is there anything in particular you were hoping I'd do when you delayed attacking?
Nah, I just wanted to let Neji do his thing and then see if you wanted to throw any big fireballs or whatever you feel like doing.
Well, it has been a while since I've chucked a fireball, so let's do that.
Yes.
Leave that,
Either
Mrs.
I can
Mrs. Durwin. I will need a reflex save from the room.
It's a low rolling fireball.
Yeah.
You,
Well,
you
it's,
know you know this is like an inanimate thing, right? That you cannot hurt. Do you get that?
I did not.
This is like a hazard. It's like a conjured thing.
Well, now it's a conjured thing that got hit by a fireball.
Could he? Oh no, never mind.
Well, I can't.
Well,
we
so
couldn't
look,
identify the second guy though, right? Or did we?
Yeah, I heard him, and that was it.
hold on. So, can we take off the detect magic? There we go. I mean, yeah, so it's still gonna fuck him up. So.
Damn it. Half damage. Yeah, the fireball didn't seem like it dealt a lot of damage because I had to cast it as like a 3rd level spell. Like that, not the 5th. So we didn't rest.
Sacrifices had to be made. Oh, that's
And
it.
then I will bespell weapon
They were
as a
made.
free action.
Yeah.
Crossbow or my bow.
It's just to be able to drag those on you.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'll get it on there. And then see if I can hit him. Come on, that 20. Miss it at 25. Don't suppose a 26 would have hit?
No.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so we'll go to Drez.
All right, I am going to move right down here. And then I am going to attempt to tumble behind.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to hope this thing has vital organs that I can pierce.
We're done with the fireball thing, right?
I'm actually going to hero point that. Slightly better. And let's enfeeble him.
Alright. So you swing at this thing and find that your strike is not as effective as you anticipate it to be. However, he does become enfeebled by your strike.
Not gonna lie, I am worried it was a dumb idea not to rest before coming here.
Is that it for you? It's 3?
Yeah, that's all 3.
Alright. You all hear the tolling of bells once again. Looks like everybody, because this is on a white space. Or I made it blue, but it still looks white to me. So the bell sounds louder and louder and reverberates, shaking your armor. Fortitude saves.
I will hero point that.
Okay.
There we go.
fly.
I also hero point it because I don't want to see what it's gonna do to me.
How many hero points do we have tonight, guys?
I only use this is just two.
This is my last one, yeah.
This is my first
My last
one.
one. Where's that?
Use them both on this fucking
Fucking-
fortitude save.
There we go.
All right. Well, the tolling of the bells reverberates, and you all clap your hands over your ears to shut it out. Sir Dirk.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do, because we're all whacking at this guy, I'm going to hit him first. With my hasted action.
All right, you swing down on him and find that your strike as well slightly less effective than normal.
Okay, and then the next action I'm going to do is move down to try and find this other guy that I heard. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then if I can't see him right now, I will do a perception check to find him. Or a C.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, go ahead. You can just roll because you're
Okay.
just looking in this area.
Probably don't see him.
You hear him. He is definitely in this area somewhere, but he is just evaded your detection.
Could I have a hint of what direction I hear him? Just so I can...
You hear
Use
him.
my last
You
action.
hear him from somewhere on the other side of this bar right here. This is like a bar.
Okay,
So it's 3,
yeah,
4, or 5 feet tall.
yeah, I'm going to go around it for my third action. 5, 10, 5. And that is it. And if I can see him, I can see him. And that's the end of my turn.
Durwin's attack would have triggered my opportune backstab, so I'd like to go ahead and use that.
Yeah.
As you come around the end of the bar, you do indeed see a vision of hell itself in front of you. One of these same creatures floating just in the darkness as it's breached by the light you're casting.
Okay.
Okay, opportune backstabbing. Go.
If it will let me, why won't it let me pull up my character sheet now? Okay, there we go. Hang on. Make sure I got this
Reload.
guy
Maybe
correct.
it was acting weird to me earlier. I didn't see like half of you guys. Had to reload.
I got it now, so we'll see if it.
They're introducing bullshit, so you'll go up to 11. Because I think it's about out.
Yeah.
All right, sir. So you swing down on this fellow with ferocity. And your damage is tremendous, but it is slightly reduced. So let's do this. We're just gonna give it to him. It's easier to do it this way. All right, and then you frighten him. What else you got?
He's already enfeebled, but I'm assuming that the flat-footed until the start of my next turn would also apply, right?
Hold on. Have I not been advancing the turn thing? Yes, flat-footed until the start of your next turn. Yes.
which is right now. So I guess that didn't.
Well, you just hit him though.
Right, but
Again.
that was my reaction on Durwin's turn.
Oh, right. That's not your first turn. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why the turn thing. You got me all fucked up. Yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, no, your turn is not until down here after Vega, right?
Right.
So he'd be.
But wasn't Durwin below me in the turn order originally? That
I
wouldn't
was
make any
17
sense 'cause he already
initiative. I was dead last. It should be the first creature.
Did you have to re-roll or something? How'd you end up there?
I don't know. When you were clicking all up and down, it just made me 35.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
So then he just went, so it would go back to top of the order, right?
Yeah.
Right. But
So
that he'd be in through the first 3.
Yeah, he'd still be flat-footed for now.
Yeah. That was weird. All right. Well, he didn't like that. So he's gonna, turn and swing on you, just with a fury here. Let's see. He's gonna use all 3 of his actions. Try to beat you under. You dance and dodge out of his way, though, and he is unable to find success. Let's see. Did his enfeeble rolls off after your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Neji.
All right. I'm going to
Do something about this hazard.
You guys want to try and destroy it, or?
I mean, the fireball didn't do anything to it. I would assume that the best thing to do to destroy the summon thing is destroy the summoner.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's a hazard, it's different than it's not a summoned thing. It's
Maybe you can disarm it or something.
well, we can assume it's like a demon and evil thing. So religion, like I recall knowledge, religion would be able to tell us how to turn it off at least. That might be metagaming, but I think as a
Alright.
sorcerer, it's something I would know.
I move for my one.
I mean, yeah,
first
it's
action.
not talking about it like your character is.
Yeah, sorry.
But yes, you could attempt to disable the thing with religiosity or performance, since it is performing a musical thing.
Are we all right.
Hey,
shit.
Performance. You'd be great at that one, Neji. Then
Wait, what? Performing what?
I think it's auditory, so you can use performance to kind of drown out the hazard. That's what Mary just said. Performance checks would work against the hazard.
Okay. How would that work, Mary? Just do it. Get in
Recall
the.
knowledge performance, or
Just roll performance and then try to play loudly.
Well, you would need to step back or stay, instead of moving out of the ring, you need to be within the ring.
Oh,
But then
okay,
yes, you
let
could.
me do that then. I'll let's say I moved here instead.
You
And then,
can try to counter perform against this thing.
So just a normal performance roll.
It's in the chat.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Why are my windows so laggy? Okay. Rolling now.
All right, you perform an opposing composition and this thing clanks into dissonance and stops tolling.
Okay, and then for my third action, I will do a performance demoralize on this guy. And that's 3 actions.
Alright, that he becomes frightened one of you. Vega.
Oh,
Yo.
sorry, I lost my headset for a minute there.
Oh, I should have put this guy in when you saw him, by the way. Put him in.
And just from being in the room, how high are the ceilings in here? Is it an open room or?
Normal 10-foot height.
Shit.
I mean, it's a multi-story building, so.
Yeah. Shit.
If you move, can't you do a lightning bolt to both of them?
Yes, I can. It's my last, basically, attack spell that I have, though.
Oh,
From here on out, I'm going to be supporting you guys.
I just noticed the straight line.
Yeah. What the fuck is the Ray template? Oh, nice. So yeah, we'll do lightning bolt. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to hit anybody. Another shit damage roll.
Alright, you see that they dodge out of the way, but they are also seemingly resistant and take just a little bit less damage than you anticipate.
And then I'll do my standard dispel weapon. And this time I'm going to aim for the guy that's all the way across the place.
Right. I thought you already bespelled it. Did you shoot after that?
That was the last turn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spell, bespell, fire is kind of my
Mm-hmm.
the go-to. Ooh. And it is freeze ammunition I've been firing this whole time, as it's been saying, so.
Alright, you fling this arrow at him, and it bounces right off of him. Does no damage.
Okay. It would do 2 cold splash damage. Unless that counts as miss 2, just because of the ammunition I'm using.
Splashes up and does no damage.
And it covers the space he's in with a layer of ice, and must succeed at a DC 20 reflex. Here, I'll just link it. It didn't go in.
That's what she said.
You gotta activate. It's like the other. It's like last night.
Yeah, shit,
Yeah.
you're right.
All those special ammos. Usually, you gotta do that.
Yeah, never mind then.
Same with my hammer to electrify it.
An economy. All right. You got one more or no?
Oh, that's it.
Exhausted. All right, Drez. So now he is no longer flat-footed to you, or
He'll still be flat-footed to me. He's just not to everybody else.
not to everybody else after
Yeah.
this. Okay, and his enfeebled goes away.
His enfeebled would go away. Yeah.
Carry on.
Take advantage of his off-balance nature.
You do so.
And let's put that enfeebled right back on, I suppose.
All right, he becomes enfeebled.
And he will once again be flat-footed to the party.
All right, well, stays flat-footed. Your damage to him is somewhat reduced, but it is devastating.
I like devastating. Let's see if we can devastate some more.
You swing again, but it wafts through fiery robes.
Third time's the charm. Another third time, though, not that one. I wasn't talking about that third time.
Next turn you're talking about, right?
Yes, the next time I do a third attack, that will be the charm.
We've had first third time. All right. So, Sir Durwin,
All right.
I'll say
First
you
thing,
some.
first thing I'm going to do is with my hasted action, move right up to him. Then make sure he's target, and I will hit him.
A wise decision, perhaps. You harangue this feller and do a bit of damage. It is greatly reduced, though.
Okay. I'm going. Can I do a knowledge, religion knowledge check to see these guys and see why my hits aren't hitting, or what would be a good recall knowledge for that?
The religion would be good,
Okay.
yeah, certainly.
Okay.
When one of us inevitably dies tonight,
Yeah.
next character should be a paladin someone creates.
Fuck you! I am a paladin.
Well, then can't you deal good damage?
Damn, I think you just called your damage bad.
Welcome to Good Burger. All right, so through your devout study of religions, you don't recognize this specific creature. However, you do recognize that it is some sort of remnant of evil power, incorporeal in nature, resistant to all sorts of damage, except for, positive damage, as most undead incorporeal things, evil, typically are.
Okay. Then last action will be to raise my shield.
All right. Bum work. Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn.
Vega.
So one of the few damage types I can't deal is positive. Really not very helpful today, guys.
Hey, you gave me haste. I'm happy with it. Which, yeah, next turn's my last one.
Well. Probably can't hit both of them with lightning again because I'll hit you, right?
No? That was a straight line. You don't have the wide in feet to make it too wide.
Okay, well then let's do her one more time. Only at a level 3 though.
One more time. Is this the same path?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is the worst damage rolls I've ever done.
Oh, well, so it zaps them just a little bit, and they take a tiny amount of damage. Or the one in the back does. The one in the front laps at you.
One hoping for a crit. Dispel weapon again. And aim for the far guy.
Why are we aiming at the guy that's been barely hit and isn't flat-footed instead of the one right here that I've hit several times? It is.
Also, did you switch using those normal arrows so you don't eat up your?
Yeah, I changed them. Well, the only reason I was aiming for the far guy is because my longbow has a penalty inside of 30 feet.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he was flat-footed, so that changes things. I'll aim for the close guy then.
Bowman. Switch to a crossbow. Does it put that penalty in there though? I don't know if it does.
It does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
All right.
If I aim at the other guy, it's a plus 21. If I aim at that guy, it's a plus 19.
I see. So it's minuscule. All right. So that is a hit.
Yeah, finally hit him.
All right. Your arrow connects with him and pierces into what you could call his flesh, and he just laughs and snaps it off, and it seemingly does nothing. However, he does reel from the force and takes 1 point of damage.
Of course, I rolled a 1 on the force. That's the enemy.
Drez.
All right. Well, since he is still flat-footed,
That's how you follow that shit up.
both ends of the spectrum.
Well, let's see that third attack now.
I'm kind of hoping it doesn't have to be one. I'd like for him to die.
I think we may have another round with him.
All right, so let's see here. You swing viciously on this dude, and you cause a tremendous amount of damage. However, he resists enough of it to barely stay alive. Let's see. So that, and then, oh yeah, just barely alive.
I called it.
All right. Well, third time's the charm. Damn it, third time.
Is
Be a
it?
charm.
Is it?
You jinxed it. You shouldn't have said that. Alright, he is clinging barely to life. Just as it goes to him, he loses enfeeble.
No, because
It's your beginning of your turn is when he.
yeah, I mean, I crit him again. Well, I mean, I hit him while he's flat-footed. That would put it back on. So he would have lost it, and then I reapplied it technically.
Yeah, no, this is the but it's I can't even remember if it's.
Yeah, no, it goes. I think it goes to
your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
goes
to the
off at
end
the
of-
beginning of your turn.
It goes off at the end of my turn.
End of here. Okay. Okay, so he stays locked in with you, but he doesn't attack you. Instead, he begins to chant foul words, the same ones you heard him chant before, and you see the same bells pop up again. Let's see. Ooh. And they start ringing out. There we go. And that is all he does. He loses his fright, yes. Alright. This fella here, similarly, begins to speak a bunch of foul mumbo jumbo. This time, though, you don't hear bells. You all hear the sound of hounds howling. The hounds of hell, if you will. And it sounds like it's coming from everywhere. You're not quite sure, where it's coming from. Suddenly, though, in that same spot where you all saw some magic, these hounds appear. They charge.
That's not a hound.
Well,
That says BH.
yeah, it does.
I can
This is-
read.
This is when you don't get in and look, I bet you there's a hellhound token in the thing, in the bestiary one. It's because it's a hazard. In these ones that you do from PDFs, they usually have tokens for monsters, but they're on white backgrounds, and the official ones are usually on black backgrounds. But they never have tokens for hazards. I don't know that Izo has tokens for hazard either, though. Honestly, because it's not a creature, right? It's a hazard.
It's just like, yeah.
This one kind of about to behave like a creature, though, so it's interesting. So let's see here. Now that you talk shit, though, now I gotta fix it. Beast. There we go. Alright, so this thing howls and charges all the way across the room, right up to you, Neji, and he strikes at you.
I use reaction if he does hit.
He hits.
I use my shit, hold on. Sorry. Where's my empathetic plea is what I wanted to trigger. Oh shit, you already rolled an attack, too late. I'll use unexpected or fortuitous shift. So DC 11 to pass and higher. Perfect.
All right, so you get resistance. Is that what you get?
Yeah.
Equal to your level. Is that right?
Equal to your level against a triggering effect, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to saving throws against that effect until the start of your turn.
All right. What's its damage? So you gain 10 resistance. So he's gonna do. Let's see what. He's gonna do 10 damage basically. Because I think rounding you round down, right? Usually.
Yeah.
All right. So after that sequence of events, something strange happens. The howling ceases for all of you except for Neji. So this thing does enter initiative order now. Wow, GG, you dumbass. He enters initiative order now, but here's the catch. So the only person who can clearly see and hear him now is Neji. So any of the rest of you, if you're going to act against this thing specifically, you have to seek to find it. And I mean, there's no easy way to represent that. That's why we're just saying it. All right.
Oh, so it's kind of like supernatural. It's invisible and everything.
You guys, everybody but Neji,
Yeah.
You don't see or hear this thing any longer. But he does.
Yeah.
All right. So, Neji, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's almost 11. So the appearance of this hellhound has inspired you all to have another hero point. BRB.
Alright. What should I do here, guys?
Did we consider casting silence? Should prevent them from casting spells.
I'm gonna have to cast it on one friendly, so
I mean, you can
Logan
cast it on me. I don't
Logan or Drez.
cast it on me because I don't have anything that requires me to make noise.
Okay. Perfect. Then so that's 2 actions for my third action. What should I do here? I guess I could demoralize.
Eat.
All right, Mary.
Oh, and I can why is this thing not showing? There he is. I can show you all his 30 feet again.
I do think I need to touch you though. To do it.
Excuse me, what?
I knew that was coming.
I mean, you can, but it's going to be like 25 gold up front.
Yeah, that's touch. Okay. All right. So Mary, what I'm gonna
That's
do is
cheap.
Mary, I'm gonna step here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use silence on Drez.
How long-
Just so we're clear though, this thing is not a creature. So I mean, I know you stepped, out of caution, which is advisable, but just FYI, free information that this thing is not a creature. It is of the same haunting nature as these bells.
Oh.
So
Too
it would require you to not to defeat it, but to disable it.
Okay.
So I don't know if that changes what you want to do. Then you can.
Well, when you were away, we were planning on just silencing the summoners, see if that does anything. But that involves me having to silence one of our people because you can't silence unfriendly.
Is it like an emanation or?
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot emanation from a friendly creature.
Gotcha.
that
How
has
long
it.
does it last?
I think till you stop emanating it, right?
Makes no sound.
Like,
1
do you have
minute.
do you have
Yeah,
to
1 minute.
sus-
1 minute duration.
Yeah, they go 1
do
minute.
you have to sustain it for a minute, or it's just there it is?
No. No, I don't. So yeah, so this is the heightened version, by the way. So, yeah. And then, so yeah, silence on Chesty, then I'm done.
Okay. Do so it's 10 feet on him. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, one thing it will definitely do is, so anybody, basically you two now are not going to be affected by this bell, unless you step out of the 10 feet. Right? Because there's no sound now in that area, yes? Yes.
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 And I believe if he gets within 10 feet of the hazard, then the bells wouldn't make sound either.
In that area.
Well, it would silence the square that the hazard's on, so it couldn't give off sound, right? The same way a caster can't spell or can't do verbal spells when it's
Well, in the physical world that you and I live in, yes, that would happen. But in a magical world where he's now just got an emanation of silence, it's kind of like he would walk over it and it would be silent in that area, but then the sound waves would come out of that little area and still reverberate. Yes?
Yeah, but honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm very unfamiliar with hazards. Other than that, they're a pain in the ass.
Well, actually, I don't know that wait, let's see. It's for the emanates. Creature has the same effects as the target.
I believe it says it cancels anything with the auditory effect. Just it would matter if the thing had an auditory effect on the hazard. I'm not sure what the hazard is, so.
Right. Have to see. All right. Is that exhaust your actions though? Or you got one more?
You got 3 actions if you're still on me.
Yeah. Durwin.
Alright. First thing I'm going to do, since I know that they're evil creatures, I'm going to do Divine Smite. And then I'm going to attack twice. I'll give it good damage. And I am mastered in my weapon. Right?
You what now? You asking me? Hold on. I had to reload. I'm sorry. You did what?
I'm just double checking. I'm using Smite Evil, and I'm 90% sure I'm master in my weapon, so I can give it 6. Oh no, I'm not. It's expert.
Scrub.
Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to attack.
Well, hold on. You can put it on yourself. Let's drag it on you. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
I did it, yeah. Let's expire. And this will be your last round with haste. FYI, we said 3 rounds, right?
Yep. This is going to give me an extra attack with it.
Yeah.
Yes!
so you swing down on this guy, haranguing him with a mighty blow. However, you are frustrated as it's slightly reduced.
Oh, it did not give me this mighty evil on my damage.
What is it supposed to add?
An extra 4 good damage.
Okay. We will calculate that in.
Okay. Then I will do my next attack. I will hero point that and do it again.
Alright.
Alright, and my last action is going to raise my shield again, and yeah, that's my turn.
Did you ever fix that thing?
No, I switched it out with my other shield.
With another shield. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Vega.
See in the city if I can go to a blacksmith and get fixed.
Well, Drez, would you rather me kill the guy next to you or start working on the Hellhound?
We can't see the Hellhound.
The Hellhound can't be killed. It would
Oh,
have to
yeah.
be disabled.
Gotcha.
This dude should be really close to dead. I don't know how close, but
And if anything, I kind of want Drez over here because I think the Hellhound's coming from this guy.
Okay, well, I'm going to electric arc this dude.
And just FYI, you don't necessarily see him.
Yeah.
Neji sees him.
Of course, 5 feet out of range for electric arc.
I guess I need to destroy that bell again, eh?
Well, if I kill this guy, I'm hoping that the bell goes away.
Oh, right.
even if it doesn't, we may be able to move out of range of it to fight the other dude.
True. Yeah, because it's a stationary summon from the looks of things.
Let's do an electric arc.
Alright. On this dude, how far can it go? Can it hit both of them?
No, he's
Or
5
s-
feet. The other one's 5 feet too far away.
But now, question. Here's our Reddit question of the week. So it's the range is 30 for you to cast it. So your target definitely has to be within 30 feet, yes. But does that apply to do both targets have to be within 30 feet?
True, because it doesn't actually say the other target, right? It just says 2 targets.
Now I'm gonna assume that the prude and I shouldn't say that the the Pathfinder community probably says they both have to be within 30 feet. I bet that's what they say.
I believe the way I've heard it before is that the second creature has to be less than 30 feet away from the first creature that it jumps from.
Yeah, daisy chain, but I would be shocked if that's how people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Either way, the second
That
guy's
seems,
too far.
yeah, I know, but that just seems too generous for Pathfinder.
You could
I'm
give me a 50-50 roll to see if it somehow finds the Hellhound.
he's not a creature. He's a hazard. So
Oh yeah, you said that.
right, yeah.
Well, either way, that 21 damage is more than I dealt with my fucking lightning bolts.
Yeah, so hold on, I got a token for this bell. There we go.
And
Oh.
that guy's still alive. I didn't finish him
All
off.
right, yeah. Let me see. Oh, sorry, I was goofing around. So this dude right here gets electric arcated. Ooh, fails his save, and he seems to enjoy getting this little tickle of electricity. as it damages him, but not fatally.
Damn it. Well, guess I'll do an intimidation on that guy. Or is that the? Yeah, that's the guy I did it on. Already did it too.
At the beginning, yeah, he was the one that was like,
Well, with my intimidating glare, I should be able to do it to the other guy too.
okay. How far is that?
It has to just see me. It says within sight.
Just see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. He's within 60 anyway. Alright.
I was looking up electric arc, and yeah, the consensus say 30 feet area for both creatures.
From the caster or from one another?
Yeah.
Like daisy chain or?
No,
Yeah.
in the area of the casting.
Now I bet in D&D they do. Like
Yeah, there was a talk of Eldritch Arch doing different.
yeah, bouncing across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is more fun. Ooh, so you try to scare this thing, but realize this is an undead devil, and you are not scary to an undead devil. Yet.
Well, aren't the undead are even fucking immune to all mind affecting, aren't they? Shit. Okay,
No,
well, that's me.
he's not mindless.
Oh,
He's just a willful creature.
gotcha. Oh, sorry guys, I couldn't finish him off for you, Drez.
If he's a willful creature, trigger his fortitude, right?
Drez, blink twice if you're okay, since you can't speak.
Taco Bell. I just saw that.
I did too. I like it. Well, there you go. I do like it that you're really role playing the silence.
I can't. I can't, bro. He's silent, so he's.
I love it. I will say that I would say hero point because
That
he's
is a
playing his
hero
character.
point. That's 100% a hero point. All right, so you hit this fellow. It makes no sound at all. Even as he disapparates into nothingness. To your disappointment, the bell still tolls, and you all hear it.
Well, Chesty would be unaffected by it. You could probably just stand there and not waste an action.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody who's not silenced hears it.
Well, he got the fuck out anyway, so. Alright,
Oh, him and I would be silenced, and
Yeah.
that guy.
well, if he's beside you, you would be silenced. Well,
Oh, sorry, can't talk anymore. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me move his bubble. Yeah. Is your square? Yeah, your square's. Hold on. Let me make it a color we can actually tell. There you go. So yeah, because just outside of it counts. So let's see. He hit and moved. I'm gonna guess that's 3. I don't know. Click the arrow yourself if you're done. No, looks like he's setting it up. Oh, yep. All right. So Neji and Vega, you all hear a sinister sound, and you know what time it is. It's time to
Crunch
roll.
Supreme.
Taco Bell sound you're playing.
I love it. If I can give you a hero point, I would right now.
That's great.
Your armor shakes around you, your bones reverberate. Steel yourself. You both do, and you kind of catch yourself, and you feel no effects from this. However, just as this is occurring, Neji, you begin to hear this howling stirring up louder and louder once again. And it is going to run straight at you and try to bite you. So let's see if he hits you, and then you got reactions.
Yep.
He hits you. So how do you react?
I'll use my my teleport reaction.
Okay.
Ah, shit! Alright, that failed.
Well, is a flat check?
Yeah.
Well, is that the one that's 16 or?
It's not 11 and higher to succeed.
Okay. So it just nothing happens.
Ouch.
All right, he chomps down on you, and then once again, everyone else can't see it, but you see this thing just sitting there snarling, howling. This fellow is flustered. He seems to understand that the problem of no sound is coming from Drez, so he swings at him first, but then turns back around and swings at you, Durwin. Frustrated, he swings down on you one more time, but he cannot cause any damage. Neji. So now you clearly see this thing. So if you wanted to turn around and try to disable it, as it were, you could, without seeking it or whatever.
Okay, I'll is it just a performance check to disable it?
This one, no. This one requires two actions of religion to try to dispel this hellhound through an exorcism.
I'm not going to bother because my religion is +3. So I'll just kind of ignore it and hope we finish the battle quickly. Is my plan. So. Alright, so Vega, I can attempt to disable the bell, or I'll just move out of it. What do you plan on doing for your next action when you go?
I
You're
plan
muted.
on just moving out of it.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just move out of it as well then.
Let's focus on the other guy and
Sure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move. So how far was that? 5, 25. And I'm gonna then move here, stand on this counter, and so that's one action. Then I will use. I believe he has high will, right? He has a high will save, was it? I think.
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay.
I'm a frontline fighter. I don't really
Yeah.
think about those.
I can't remember what his will is.
Let's see. What can I do? I will use. I'll just use electric arc.
All right, you fling a wiry bolt of electricity over here. Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
and he critically fails to dodge out of its way. And it does an increased amount of damage, but not as much as you were expecting. And that's 3, right?
Yeah, that's 3.
Sir Durwin. This foul creature stands
Wait, so how much
before
damage did he
you.
take? Mary.
He took a reduced amount of damage.
Oh, I didn't see his HP lost the pop up or whatever.
It's intentional.
Okay. Reduced as in he took no damage?
He took damage, but not as
Okay.
much as you were expecting. All right, Sir Durwin, you swing on this fellow, and again do some amount of damage, but not as much as you were expecting either.
I don't think you have to cast Smite Evil again because he attacked one of your allies, right?
Oh, yes, he did. That is true.
It just continues as long as he keeps attacking.
That's true. So then, sweet. I can do 3 attacks. I'll just do 2.
Oof, so close to the natty.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I will do the 3rd attack because he hasn't been hitting me that well.
All right, you swing down on this fellow, and again, do some damage. Drez with an opportune backstab.
Yeah, it's weird it doesn't add that bonus though, your damage.
Yeah.
Foundry's normally so good for that. We must be missing something because Foundry normally knows what it's doing.
Well, it probably doesn't have a way to tell if
The creatures are
your
evil or
thing
something.
is evil. Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't have anything to do with whether it's evil or not. It should just add 4 damage.
Oh, maybe because if it can't read if it's if I'm mastering my weapon or not. That changes the die.
It's probably the effect could probably go on.
Oh no, it's
Them,
freaking
maybe?
champion
I don't
speed.
know.
All
All right,
my
so
Whatever.
Drez comes around and opportunistically backstabs this thing, if it could even be thought to have a back, and wields a vicious strike to it, and it is now reeling as much as could be thought to be reeling. And then he speaks in some gibberish.
He tries to. He mouth his mouth opens.
This thing here. What do we go real quick? Oh, enfeebled, yes. And frightened. And flat-footed to everyone from his
Unfortunately,
critical strike.
Drez, I do want him to hit you. So I can give him persistent good damage.
All right. So after that opportunistic backstab, Vega, how will you follow up, Sir Durr?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you hit three
Yeah,
times,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so it's Vegas' turn. Yeah. All right. As you step out of the area where the spell was tolling, you all hear it cease ringing. It's still there. It's just not ringing.
All right. Well, let's do a good old-fashioned acid arrow and see how that works. Yeah. How damage rolls today? What the fuck?
What the fuck? Is that all ones?
That should be
Hey.
double on that one.
Boy.
Jesus.
All right. Well, you do a minuscule amount of damage.
And then, yeah, persistent too. And that's my 3.
He resists the effects of your attempt to apply this persistent damage to him.
Well, shit. Oh.
Drez. You all hear the whoosh of a sword. Let's see here. So you swing down on this thing and hit. And do a small amount of damage to him. Not as much as you anticipate.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no, hero point it. Hero point that. I guess he hero pointed?
Yeah.
I think so.
At least it wasn't a crit miss.
Alright. I think, is that 3? Oh, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. I believe that's 3. Silence deafens you all. You don't hear anything from the bells. These hounds. No one else hears it, but the whole room fills again with bang and howling, and these things charge straight over the bar, leaping, and get right up on this table with you, and they gonna do that same old thing. So, let's see if they hit you. He hits. So, do you have a reaction?
Yeah, I'll do the same one. Yay.
Alright, so what is this one?
Let me link the effects. Here, give me a sec.
Oh, this is the resistant one?
Yeah. Teleport.
Oh, yeah. Was you said teleport? I thought you had one that actually let you like
Oh,
teleport.
sorry. No. I unexpected shift. It's basically
Yeah.
teleport, but it's called yeah.
Right. Yeah, I get you. I was like, I thought you had two different ones. Like
No.
you got a new one. All right. So your resistance is 10 to this damage. So man, it's almost the same exact result. So his jaws burn you, and again you hear the howling and baying, but none of your companions seem affected by it at all, or even notice it. This fellow finds himself in dire straits, not knowing what to do. Attempts to lash out at this symbol of good in front of him, Sir Durwin.
Oof. Ouch.
He fumbles on the attempt, and his sword misses you, Sir Durwin, and instead pierces into his own self, and you hear him scream in pain. Neji.
Okay. I guess I need to reapply Inspire Courage. So I will do that. I'll do Lingering Composition, Inspire Courage for my first action. And I'll roll Performance.
Yeah, okay, that's a crit.
Okay. Then
60 feet? Yeah, 50 feet.
okay. What should I do here? I'll do another Electric Arc. On that monster. Or sorry, on that the guy that's flanked, sorry. Damn it.
Alright, that arc is enough to catch the metal armor he's wearing, and it zaps him out of existence. And his armor clinks to the floor, uninhabited. However, these hounds, no one else sees them, but Neji, you see that they have not dissipated, nor has the bell.
Okay. Okay, well I have I'm done, all done, so it's Logan's turn now.
Exhausted, alright. Sir Durwin.
I can see that something's attacking. Well, not. I can see Neji's battling something that we can't see.
Oh, we need Inspire Courage, by the way, Mary.
Should have been. It didn't hit on it. Oh, I bet it. What the heck?
Oh,
I bet it took the old one off when I ran around to everybody instead of putting the new one on.
Sorry, I'm going to do seek action to see if I can see this creature.
Yep. Where's your roll?
Like
21.
Neji On your turn,
Oh.
you can just actually yell and tell us that something is there in a certain square, so we can target the square.
Could you you do it again in secret?
Oh yeah.
However, I'm not sure if these things can be killed with damage or if we have to like dispel it. I don't know.
It's a hazard, yeah. So you need to disable it with religion.
I don't think any of us are an expert in religion. That's the issue.
I am.
Or do you not have to be expert?
Seems like an issue.
I'm trained in religion.
How about we look for like paint or like beer or something to throw, then I could just throw it at the square and help you guys see it. I don't know.
There just so happens to be a vial of holy water on the table.
Well, I can't. If I can't see it, I can't do religion checks on it. So I'm hoping I can see it.
That's what I mean. Like, if Neji used his action to like describe what he's seeing and where it is, you could, in theory, do a one with the concealment, so like a 50% miss chance.
Oh, yeah, I just passed the check. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So you begin to look around the table here where you see Neji just screamed out in pain. And you notice what looks like the shadow of a hound on the table right in front of it.
Okay. And can I do a religion check now on him?
All right. So yes, if you want to try to perform an exorcism to get rid, this is 2 actions.
Oh, perfect then.
And you have to tell us what it sounds like.
Oh.
You do not dispel these creatures, but you do now see them. So you and Neji both are aware of their location.
Okay. Oh, that was the end of my turn then.
These bells are silent with no living creature around them. These things howl and bay and try to bite you.
Oh my god.
They hit.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Oh, fuck. This is gonna hurt.
They bite into you with a fiery jaw. And you know, what will you do?
Wait, how did I get all the way back down to the bottom of the thing? I thought I was always behind Neji. The counters.
Okay.
Are you clicking in here at all like in the encounter box? Are you like, because I know there's a thing that'll let you like re-roll your initiative. That would move you around.
Oh, when I did my perception check. Oh, okay, that's where I see.
You re-rolled your initiative.
Yep. Okay, so that's my bad. Sorry.
Okay, I yell out, hey guys, there's this creature right in front of me. Then I just kind of describe with my hands like the shape of the creature and how big it is and where it's located right in front of me. So I'm not sure what kind of check that would be.
It's just an action to tell them that's in front of you.
Okay, yeah. So I do that. And are there any like liquids around me right now? Like maybe on this counter?
This whole place is like disheveled. Like the
Oh, okay.
tables were overturned, the chairs are broken, the dishes are smashed. So I mean, there's spilled stuff all over the floor, but no,
Let me
there's.
see let me see what happened in my backpack here.
I mean, I would just save you some time. These are demons of hell summoned, so throwing a cup of water on them is not gonna. It's not the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, I know. It's more like to kind of get an outline of them. So kind of like throwing paint at something invisible. Just
Oh yeah.
but
There's
Well, but what you just did achieved the same thing.
Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
alright, well-
they're not trying to hit it with an arrow. They just need to know where to go to try to perform an exorcism.
Okay. Yes. So in that case, that's one action, and I'm just gonna heal myself, and then
All right.
I'll use a level 3 soothe to heal myself.
And just an FYI, there's a spell called Glitter Dust. Is the only way to make something that's invisible to other people, visible to everybody.
Oh shit! Well,
I believe it blinds them too.
I think neither of us have that, so.
No, it's like it's the
Yeah.
wizards
Okay,
and
that's
people, not
3
us.
actions.
Well, but that's creatures that are invisible because of invisibility.
Yeah, I guess it would be up to you whether that would work or not.
Okay, I'm all done, Mary.
All right, Vega.
I'm sorry,
Did you
guys.
did that heal go on me or no?
Well, I guess more to the point of, it's folly to try to say, okay, I know this, and I mean, this is meta, right? Oh, I know this generally about this type of thing, so this applies in this situation. So this thing either can't be happening or etc. and so forth. You got to take each situation as it is. Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, the situation right now is nobody else can see this thing unless they seek for it, except for Neji. It will now Durwin, but now you all know generally where it is, so you know where to go to perform the religious rite to dispel a hellhound. So,
And what kind of did I roll like an Arcana check to see if only being trained in religion if it's even possible for me to do anything to this thing?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, but what do you mean?
Like I said, I don't know much about haunts and shit, but normally you have to be expert in the checks to do the check.
Mm-hmm.
And I only have a trained in religion, so I don't even think I could do a religion check to.
I follow you. I mean, you can attempt it though. Any of you can attempt it.
Yeah, like a nat 20, I think, is the only way to succeed if you're not up to a certain level. I don't know what the level is.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know fuck all about them anymore.
Then we
But I'll
better
try a
not.
religion check anyway, just to check. Hopefully I get lucky.
You did say 20.
Just
He said nat 20. So you aren't close enough. You got to get up here to the.
I
to
did
his
move
square.
up. Yeah, that's not close enough yet. Shit.
I mean, he's told you that it's right here in front of him. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were still moving. Yeah, it's right here in front of him, is what he's told you, right? I mean, you see the
Okay.
token. But, so you would have to get within, you have to get here, essentially. It's your closest spot.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, you want to re-roll it, or you want to keep that one?
Well, let's re-roll it just for the hell of it.
Okay, here.
With my luck tonight, it's
There-
gonna be a fucking 1
There,
though.
just click that little button right there.
Fuck. Well, it's
All
minus
right.
12 anyway. I'm going to hero point it just because it's 12.
All right, so you don't do anything. Your time rewinds. Oh wow, get the fucks.
It has not been my night.
All right, so you speak in a foul language, but it turns out to just be some curse words that wait, not Alcazar, that a Milwaukee lady of the night taught you. All right, the bells toll for no one. Oh wait, sorry, Drez. Looking at the wrong thing. Drez still operating in silence. Moves towards this thing. And what the shit? What was that?
Oh, he's
Why
trying
are
to do the
you-
real.
Why are
How do you have a
giving-
-9?
Why are
Is
you
it the
giving
silence? Is it the silence? It might be the
No,
silence.
he's doing that because he's saying like fuck religion. I'm pretty sure. It's a metaphor. Maybe.
Let me check the silence tooltip here. I'll link it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, but maybe this one doesn't have to be. He's saying exorcisms are an auditory thing, so.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
if that's the case, you just wouldn't even be able to perform it, and now nobody else would inside your circle. But I would argue, you know, there are rituals you can do that aren't.
I do it in sign language.
I mean, like I've been doing a shitload of exorcisms in Diablo 4. And my character don't say shit except I need more resources. But that's more of the smash stab variety.
If anything, yeah, we should be dispelling that silence so that we could try and do the exorcism.
I mean, can't you at will dispel it?
I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, how would that work for like friendly spells? Like, is there
some reason-
a note
Range
for that in the
touch,
rulebook?
target one willing creature.
I believe Neji would have to dispel it.
Yeah.
Do I just say I dispel this using an action and that's it, or like?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, on my turn, I will do that.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. I mean, that's how I'm gonna do. Oh, so this very quick and not at all in-depth search that I just did. People play it that dispel magic works automatically on your own spell. So yeah, basically same thing we just said.
Okay.
Sir Durwin.
I will delay until Neji. After Neji.
I don't think you can because I'm on the next turn already. Like.
Well, it would waste my turn, but I
He-
can't
yeah,
do
he-
anything.
he-
Yeah, I guess that's true.
He
That's
could,
true. Fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
We went to this.
Yeah, that's right.
This one we know, or at least we have a satisfactory.
We should
rule.
know.
Yeah. All right. Well, this thing begins to howl again and does not need to move. Its target well within its sight, and it just does the same thing. Hellhounds. He hits. That's success.
Yeah.
So you gain your level as resistance which means he hits you for a paltry 6 damage. Alright. Not bad. You gonna exorcise these demons?
Okay, I dispel the silence from Chesty.
Okay.
How many actions is that? 1 or 2?
It's just... Is it free? Or is it 1? Hold on.
Good question. I don't know.
Because I know... Let's see. Or is it... Who? Ooh. Spell magics. The spell is 2 actions. You unravel the magic. That's the actual spell though. I mean, I'm gonna split the difference and say 1 action to just stop doing it. I mean, purists probably say you need to know dispel magic and cast it, but
Alright.
I'm gonna say you could just do 1 action, stop
Sure.
the emanation from him.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Since-
dispel the silence with 1 action, and then I'll try an exorcism for the 2nd and 3rd. Thanks. Okay. Oh yes! Woo! Let's go!
All right, so you remember a lady that you wooed once who insisted that before anything happened, you had to go to her favorite church, and you'll never forget it because you were expecting to be put to sleep before you got to sleep, as it is, so to speak. And in the middle of the sermon, a fucking demon spawned in the middle of the pulpit there, and without missing a beat, the priest spoke some words and dispelled it. And you will never forget going to that church in Tristram, and you recite those same words, and this thing pops out of existence and is no longer a threat to you.
Yeah.
Is the
All
bell
right.
still there?
The bell is still there, but silent, Sir
Okay.
Durwin.
Okay.
I mean, you guys could probably all just pass, and then I'll do a performance on it if you want
Yeah.
to speed it up.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All
Actually,
right.
sorry. I will go towards Neji because I know he's not doing well, and I will touch his inner thigh and lay on hands him.
Okay. -1 hero point.
I blush.
Oh
Mi-
shit! We
-3 hero point. Perfecto. All right, so let's swing this back around to Neji.
Okay,
You do have to move up within.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that 30? No.
30 feet?
Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll do
Oh,
performance.
I can give you a button.
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so just as you did with the Hellhound, you dispel this haunting thing, and it goes away into nothingness, and you are all once again in this illuminated room that is disheveled and wrecked and quite busted up.
I'd like to look around for a coffee pot.
Any that you find are just broken. Yeah. Let's
Kind of
see
like rub
here.
some of the glass or get the glass out of the thing, pour in a bit of alcohol out of my pocket or my bottle, and then to take a big giant gulp. Look at everybody and go, wow, I was fucking useless today. Good work,
Sure.
team.
that's the wrong thing. Hold on. So, you're not quite sure who these villains were. You don't see any, the clothing, armor that they had is all immediately as soon as they fell away, it like rusted and turned into useless garbage. You don't necessarily see any, thing on them. You search over the dead Scarlet Triad agents who were, initially in the middle of this room, and you don't find anything there either, just some kind of mundane equipment. A quick scan around this room, as wrecked as it is, does reveal that there are a few doors in and out. And of course it was a multi-story building when you started coming in, so you know that there's some way to get upstairs. You do hear some shuffling and muffling around, so you are almost certain that you are not alone. As to who or what may be in this place, you have to find out in 3 days, because I think that's a good place to hit the pause. Now, do you guys want to, like, end the battle, collect yourselves for a moment here? As far as, like, treat wounds and that kind of thing, and or, I mean, I know there was some want to rest. You could discuss what you want to do here. It is, later in the evening, not quite like, the witching hours, but it's later in the evening.
Yeah.
I absolutely must rest, or I'm going to be
Yeah.
completely useless.
Let's find like a good corner or a good to rest in, or should we just go back to town, find a hotel or something, find a motel, inn?
I mean, you guys are in town, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I think we should just come back after, or should we just stay here and rest? I don't know what the best option.
I mean,
would
you
be.
guys remember
well,
what
I'm
happened
very-
the last time we rested within range of potential
Yeah.
enemies?
well,
Yeah,
while I'm
yeah,
with my
let's get out
coffee
of here.
pot,
I mean, you could like
yell out loud.
you could just like cop a squat out on the steps and take, I don't want to inject ideas, but you could sit on the stairs and take turns with a guard and then rest.
Yeah,
through-
and say 10
I
hours
just-
instead and
through
I
the
just
do
like
evening.
walk
the
it.
opportunity to yell out loud that if anyone is here from so-and-so group that I forgot the name of, just so you know, we think there is an imminent attack coming.
You're gonna yell that despite not knowing what's upstairs.
Yep. And then
The only problem is that we heard someone here. I feel like we shouldn't rest yet, but
I'm thinking
could
it
we
could be survivors we're hearing, right?
yeah. If anything, I would want to take the survivors with us and then rest.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I'm yelling, is just to
Yeah.
let them
Oh,
know
okay,
we're
yeah.
friendly. If they are survivors, that they can come out.
Okay, I mean, you hear stirring still, but no one is like, appearing from outside or anything like that.
They say, not Lisantas.
We'll be back in a couple hours. We're taking a quick break.
The code word is antiquing.
All right, so where are you going to try to go and rest up, or what are you
nearest-
gonna do?
Closest
inn?
that we can rent a room in.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go out here. So you are the coffee house is right there. So you guys want to go to Then I'll tell you. Well, you don't want to go too far away. Well, so look, why don't you guys go right outside the like gates and set up? Cause y'all got your camping stuff anyway. You got all your stuff like right
Yeah.
out here.
Or would you allow
amongst-
me to do a roll to see if my underworld contact has a safe house for us?
You could, but I would tell you that you know, there's a very likely chance that you know you would need to really trust your guys here, I would say, right? Because it's been infiltrated by a much larger nefarious organization. So, but you can certainly.
It's like a D20 roll, and you set the difficulty.
Thievery.
Thievery. Well, may as well give it a shot. Best case, I nat 20 this. Worst case, I nat 1 it, and we all die.
How have you been rolling today? Oh, not that bad now.
All right, so you successfully make contact, and luckily, your agents inform you they have a safe house right over here where you can rest for the minimum requisite amount of time of 8 hours or so.
Perfect.
All right,
Well,
so
coffee pot of liquor, I head over there.
well, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is about 3:30 in the morning now, and you have all rested. So you can y'all open your character sheets? Will
Yep.
it let you click the rest while it's paused? Yeah. So the time doesn't tick. Perfect. All right. So
I can I say I used the suit before I rested because I didn't hit max HP.
sure.
No.
All right, so I'll leave the chat but clear it next time, and then we'll pick it up from right there.
Yeah.
GG.
Good
Yeah.
game,
Good
guys.
game. Yeah.
We will
See you guys
see y'all on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
GG,
Don't
thank you.
forget-
See y'all.
don't forget to
Yeah.
Chest your phone number.
Alarm clocks, boys.
All right, y'all. GG.
Later.